Hey, are you planning a Disney World trip and wondering what in the world lightning lanes are? And if you actually need them? Well, you're not alone because this is probably the number one question I get from clients. And honestly, it can feel a little confusing at first. So today I'm going to break it all down in a super simple way what lightning lanes are, the different types, and how to book them. And most importantly, how to use them to actually save time and ride more rides. So let's start with the basics. Lightning lanes are Disney's way of helping you skip the regular standby line and instead use a shorter line for select attractions. So instead of a 60 or 90-minute, sometimes even a 120-minute wait for a ride, you could have more like a 10 to 20-minute wait. So what this means is you're riding more, waiting less, and honestly just enjoying your day a whole lot more. Now, here's where people get tripped up because there's just one lightning lane. There are actually three different types of lightning lanes. So let's break it down really quick and simple. We have Lightning Lane Multipass. This is the main system when people are talking about lightning lanes. You can book up to 3 rides in advance and you choose your arrival window, like a specific time to ride it. And after you use your first ride, you can then book another. So you can keep doing this all day long as there's availability. So think of this as your ride stacking strategy tool. Then we have Lightning Lane Single Pass. This is for those big rides. We're talking the most popular attractions in the park. And you can purchase up to 2 per day. So these are booked separately from the multi-pass and you pick a time and you ride it once. These are your must-dos and you don't want to miss rides. Then we have Lightning Lane Premier Pass. This is a one-time access for every Lightning Lane ride in one park. No scheduling times, and you just ride when you want to ride. This also includes even those top tier attractions, and it's the most flexible, but it's also the most expensive. So think of this as your ultimate skip the line day because timing matters here. It's like grabbing the best seat before the show starts. So if you're staying at a Disney resort, you can book 7 days before your trip at 7 a.m. If you're staying off-site, you can book 3 days before your park day at 7 a.m. And yes, I always recommend being logged in and ready around 6:55 a.m. It's a little like a concert ticket drop, so early gets the best options. Here's where the magic really happens. Let's say you book 3 rides with MultiPass. Once you scan into your first ride, you can immediately book another one. And you can keep doing this all day long. So you can hold up to 3 at a time, but you're constantly swapping and adding more as you go. So if you have Park Hopper, you can even start booking rides in another park later in the day. This is how you turn one park into we rode everything we wanted kind of day. Let me give you a few pro tips that make a big difference. So book your first rides as early in the day as possible. This unlocks more selections sooner. Save high demand parks like Magic Kingdom or Hollywood Studios for later in your trip. Better availability. Make a priority list before booking so you're not scrambling at 7 a.m. And double check your app and payment method ahead of time to make sure it's up to date because Disney loves to surprise people with please enter your credit card at the worst moment. And one more thing, you do not have to buy a Lightning Lane. Standby lines are always available. But if you want to maximize your time, especially on shorter trips, this is where they really shine. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by Lightning Lanes, hopefully this made it feel a whole lot simpler. And at the end of the day, it's just about how you want your vacation to be. Do you want to ride more, wait less, and enjoy your trip longer? And if you want help figuring out exactly which rides to book, when to book them, and how to build your perfect park day, that's what I do for my clients every single day. So just reach out and I'd love to help you plan it.